Right, wish me luck. I'm going in. Hey, welcome back to part 7. As Danzig once said, Sybil, Sybil, Sybil is my name. Well, it wasn't. It was actually Glenn Danzig. That was actually his name. Anywho, so quite exciting. I thought I'd be on a bit of a back burner with this for a while. Gonna go back to work next week for my week on. Actually running around doing fixing of things professionally. So I didn't anticipate being able to do what I'm doing today, which is fixing, or at least beginning to fix, the old bridge, if you want to give it a name, into place. Because it actually arrived for the post. There we go. Knacker. So the shop name is I couldn't work out if they'd misspelt musically, but I think it's musiclily.com. I've yet to find out if they're, how they feel okay. This kind of feels right. Feels okay. Feels a little bit light. Don't know if that should feel that light really. The proof of the pudding is in the eating, also in the abusing of the guitar. So I'm sure a few deathy riffs will expose any issues. Today is the fun part of basically marking things up, and scale lengths and such, and then drilling holes. It's time to put my big boy pants on, take my bravery pill, stick some holes in there. So I mean, just taking a little look. These are obviously the original ones mounted to. If we look at where this would have fitted, I'm kind of looking about just behind that for where this should fit. It's actually the same size. That's weird. Well, not so weird, I suppose. It's actually handy. But where that's kind of gone now, I think I'm going to have to drill holes. Hopefully, maybe a bit into danger territory there. See how we go with that. I think we all know where that's going to go, but don't want to decrease the scale length too much because I've done a bit of reading up on it. So let me hit you with some word knowledge, people. So, scale length. It's the point on a guitar betwixt the nut there. I've been looking on the internet and apparently it's just that bit there, not actually the nut itself, it's just behind where it goes at the top. So from there all the way up to where the actual where you have your bridge. So that is a scale length. Apparently on Gibson's it's 24.75 inches. So like 600 millimeters. So that's probably where I'm going to put mine. There are people like Machine Head, the singer from Machine Head, Rob Flynn. He has a Epiphone Flying V of his own that he actually has. I think it's a 27-inch scale length, which apparently is because he tunes to B, which is like the area where I would be tuning. But looking into it, it's quite a seriously mind-blowing something. So it's not to be involved. Basically, if you tune a guitar, you can tune it up no matter what length it is. It'll still, you need to tune up to that note. But obviously the scale length means that there'll be more or less tension to get to that note. So if you're going for an E, boom, could be E. Boom, dung, dung, yeah, dung, yeah, E. So if you're going for E and you look this far, it's kind of, you have to be like, say, if the scale was like the tension 0 at this point, if you go longer, you have to basically be tenser, more tension. So kind of just to get the same boom, because it will be naturally lower, so you have to raise it up. Boom. And then obviously vice versa for lesser. I think that's the way around it is. If it's not, I'll bitch slap myself and put it on top. If nothing appeared, it means it's right. So yeah, for heavy tuning, apparently longer is better. Nonsense. That's what I say. Nonsense. It's not the guitar length. It's how you play with it. So I would be in heavy, usually down-tuned guitarist. I would probably go longer, but then at the same time, it's there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the standard tuning because scale length, in fact, not tuning. What kind of person does that? Anyway, Ingve Malmsteen probably. But anywho, so I'm going to go to the standard 24.75 Gibson scale length. I've learnt from the Tinterwebs, I'll show, from watching someone just fired at the motorbike. He's going to rip the nuts off that in a minute. I'm just going to give him some time. He's literally just stopped. He sat on that bike for like 5 minutes, revving the actual granny out of it, and didn't go anywhere. Now, as an aside, I'm a biker. I've been a biker for 28 years, and I've ridden some loud motorcycles in my time. I still do, just to say. In fact, my exhaust pipe's down there. But, generally speaking, when you're not going to ride anywhere, you don't fire it up. You don't rev the granny out of it when you first fire up either, and that's bad for the engine. And if you do have a noisy one, just like low gear down the road, then throttle away at the end of the road. Right, okay. Let's measure thrice, drill once. Or something. See how we go. So we're going to need some drills. I haven't got a big enough drill yet to do this size. I think it could be like a 12 or an 11, and I haven't got either of those, so I'm going to have to order one. Yay! But today we'll drill at least the pilot hole, because we don't want to be messing around by just like getting near it and then chunking away, because that won't fly. I don't mind flying by my pants a bit, but that's just nonsense right there. So let's get the guitar. Let's get the Jedi boy thing going on. Can we see that, can we? And get the guitar replaced, shall we? Yeah, let's do that thing. Cool. So we've got the scale length. I've got the actual measuring stick butted up at the top, and looking down here to the scale length, I'm going to have to do a little, because this doesn't go up exactly far enough. I don't really want to start getting out the normal tape measure, because I don't use those as a rule. So going to get a bit finagly with a bradawl, the end of that, mark it up, then skip him across a little bit so we can get definite measurements. So it's looking almost like these might actually be the right distance, which would be a win, I must admit. So that's 24. So all we need is measurement of 3/4. So if I go from 10, use that as the beginning. So that's 10, that's 24 and a half, 75. So we are talking there. Here's the line. got him. Alright. Now, the scratches on there. This is where the fun begins, because apparently this side goes back 2 mil. That side goes forward 1 mil. So we need to measure. Let's measure as much as line up the end of the bridge. Take this out so I can get a decent measurement on it. Alright, so we've got our line scratched in, like so. We need to now, to make sure that we don't do it off centre and run the strings off the neck, we need to really line up the actual neck itself. We can work out where that goes. So when we put in this on, it's going to go down this way, and that would be, that's kind of weird. It actually lines up exactly with the edge of the hole I've got in there, which I guess it would work out because that's how I used to sit. So that means alignment isn't that much of a worry. Except obviously I want to go back 2 mil on the base side, forward 1 mil on the other side. Now I could just move it all back square onto the bit of wood in there and just work myself with a heavier, more of a death metal scale length. Let's have a quick look. So that mark there is 24. $25, $26. Wow, 27 is right back there. It's mental. Nope, stick to the plan. God, I got fat. Look at him. Right, okay, so let's have a quick test, see if we can actually get this underneath. Whoop. Hello. Get off. Everything. Best way to get this on here. That's not going to work. Q. Okay, so popping this roughly in place. That's kind of, well, it's exactly in place actually. That's roughly in place. Yeah, so this is probably gonna be a bugger and chip to absolute crap there. That one's probably gonna be a bugger and chip to absolute crap in there as well, but hopefully that might be okay. This one back here pretty much squarely sits on the edges. That's gotta crack. We know this. Remember from last time how amazingly pants that was. Fun. Right, wish me luck. I'm going in. Yay. Why didn't I take up Lego instead? Okay, so it's time to put my big boy pants on. Check. Bravery pills. Ain't got any. So it looks hinky as you like to me, but the back's flat. This has to be like parallel to that. Should be fine. I've got glasses on. Tie my hair up. Stick it down the back of my t-shirt. Sorry about that. Nobody wants to see that. Now we need to measure how deep we want to go. Meh. So I only want to go down that bit there. no point drilling through the back of it. Did see, barely. It's an old engineer trick for drilling holes in walls. You measure it up. You pop a bit of this around it. Then you can eyeball it when it goes in. Snazzy. Here we go again. Now, I fucked up. I made a boo-boo. See these holes? Glorious new hole on there. On there. Lovely. Fortunately, did that one as well. I drilled through the one point initially. Got too excited with my measuring. Okay. Let's try doing the back bits now. That was a bit scary. See, these have... That actually was right. Scary, as you like, but not so bad. That's alright. This is the one I was worried about. Actually, it looks okay. Not in the camera, which is weird. Until I get a 11mm or something, I'll have a look. I'll do a proper measurement of those. Have a look. We can get these fired in. And see where we go from there. Put the things back together. Still weirdly waiting on strings. So groovers, we've got this drilled. Check. Still got my height intact. Yeah, still there. So you have to give these a little measure up, and then see sizes. So I need to get the right drill for it. I think I've got probably the right drill somewhere because I've got about 1 billion drills. Fortunately, at my old house where all my old tools are still. So it might just be worth just getting another one. I'm going to let it all search really on Tinterwebs and see how we go. The next segment I might attach to this, or I might put this one separately. Yeah, will be that. The thing is, what I've learnt from today's fun and games is, obviously as an engineer and a mechanic, I've known this for years, but there is still the whole kind of like, be right. It's always measure thrice, cut once. Don't get too excited, because otherwise you're not drilling the wrong holes. Yeah, learned that one today, didn't I? That one hopefully will be within the area of this sitting in it. So it's, no, it's not. It kind of is. It'll be covered up with another bit anyway. It'll be fine. Fine. Or block it up with another bit of wood, some matches, cut it off the top, whatever. Something like that. So yes, also we've learned about ourselves. We've learned a bit about the scale lengths, and it'd be fun to see if any of this actual audio comes out because of this new here thing. See how that goes, eh? And yeah, so until next time, I'll see you. Take care of each other and yourselves. and be nice to people. And ferrets, be nice to ferrets as well. They get a hard time. Take care, y'all.